The whole point of this computer and most of the other ones is really for me to do ham radio stuff. So this one here, I've got it running, and it's pulling about 79 watts. And before, with the old power supply, it was definitely over 120. So now we're going to see if we can get this thing set up. We're going to power on the 3000. Turn these off. And maybe if I can get another cable to reach, we could do some cat control and tell SDR play to follow the radio. And then we'll have this really nice pan adapter to see what's going on. This radio happens to have a RX antenna output and also an IF output on the back with an RCA, which makes it really, really easy to use. Whereas like this radio here does not have that. It has a RX antenna jumper on the back. And I guess maybe you could put a pigtail on there and sample it, but I don't know. I haven't thought of trying to do that till earlier today. But this radio is good. I really do like it. But I just kind of gotten to where it's like, I don't really feel like dealing with all the BS, and I really like having a visual, like, look at the bands and, you know, then go from there. So let's see if we can get the rest of this done. Okay, so we have this here. There's some signals right here. I'm usually not real good at clicking on them. It'll be the jammers. Well, that's another thing. You can really tell what's going on. You can tell who's playing a recording and who's not. I think that one of the users on here just sits and records and records and records and just waits to play a recording. We got Alex in Santa Barbara over here. This group on 3900 isn't too bad. A couple of them have, you know, egomania, like, you know, most other things on the band. This is probably going to be Spanish right here. Huh. Should I see if I can get him? By the time I switch everything and tune the tuner, he's going to be probably gone. 3752. All right, let's see if we can. I'm off by 100. KG7HVR. I've seen if the guy that was calling CQ for Canada today is still on there. I just had to switch radios. KG7HVR. Apparently he's not there. So anyway, we can look at this while we're using that if we hook up the back of the radio. KG7HVR clear. Okay, so I got the radio hooked up. It's actually not even on, and the cables are coming off the back. I've got two sets of cables. I don't know if I need to terminate this one, but this is actually the IF cable. We could look and see what the difference is if I switch over to the IF. I don't think you'll see anything without the radio on. Another thing too is I think it will change as soon as you turn on the radio, because I think it's the front end is also in front of it. So let's see. Okay. Let's see what we got. Nothing. What happened to these guys that were playing recordings? They just disappeared. Okay. So you get some. Canada Day. I wonder if it matters the band I'm on the radio. I can't tell where this guy's at. Right here.
November 8th, Ocean. November 8th, Oscar, contest. November 8th, Ontario. November 8th, Ontario, contest.
So if we could just have the radio track. I mean, you can see the scope on this radio.
November 8th, Oscar.
It's pretty bad.
Ocean, contest.
And you can see I'm on the wrong side of it too.
November 8th, Ocean. November 8th, Ontario, contest.
Let me turn this other thing off.
The contest, November 8th, Ocean. November 8th, Ontario, contest.
He sounds really bad. I wonder if. Or maybe.
November 8th, Ocean. November 8th, Ontario, contest. Delta 7, November Delta Lima, you're 59534. Thank you, British Columbia.
Doing some weird frequency.
Happy Canada Day to you. November 8th, Ontario. November 8th, Ocean, contest. Kilo Mike 4, Juliet Mike.
Weird frequency to pick.
Kilo Mike 4, Japan Mike India, 59535.
So I can
Right?
won't tune this band when I'm on the tuner like this.
Thank you for playing.
Okay, we're on the dummy load. So you see what it does here. We had pretty strong signal even into the dummy load when you tune. So you got to be careful because you can overload the front end of this thing.
Thank you for playing. Ontario. November 8th, Ontario.
Let's move away from where that guy's at. But anyway, so we can sit here, we can run this at the same time and run this at the same time. This is a great radio with a terrible waterfall display. You can see the idiot tuning up. So anyway, that's how I hooked this one up.